start. Okay, you're all set. All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. Can we please have a roll call?
Kim?
Here.
Fred?
Here.
Jim?
Here.
Ellen?
Here. All right, did everybody receive a copy of the minutes from our July 15th meeting?
Yes.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
A second?
I'll second that.
Kim?
Yes.
Fred?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Ellen?
Yes.
All right.
I will pass down the minutes if I can sign them and get them back, please.
Sure. I have to read this official announcement.
Yep.
Statement of policy. As is the adopted policy of the Berkshire Township Zoning Board of Appeals, all applicants will be granted an opportunity to make their formal presentation. Following the applicant's presentation, preliminary questions or points of clarification from the commission will be allowed. The audience will then be granted an opportunity to comment. Each individual will be granted 3 minutes. We ask that you be brief and to the point. The chairperson may limit repetitive comments and close public comments after a reasonable time. The commission will ask questions and take action if needed. So with that, I'm assuming you are going to testify, yes?
Yes, I'm here representing my son, Tobin Ambrose.
Okay, so if I could just have you stand up and I'm going to swear you in.
Sure. Here I am.
All right, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, can you, I'm going to go through the application, but can you just spell your name?
Sure. My name is Eddie Ambrose. I reside at 5021 Plantation Road, Sunbury, Ohio, 43074. I'm here representing my son, Tobin Ambrose, which lives at 7387 Lawton Street, Berlin Township. I believe it's Sunbury, Ohio, right?
Yeah, Galena, actually.
Oh, it's going
Yeah,
on.
in Berkshire, yes. So we are here in application number 26-093, Tobin Ambrose. This is a request for a variance on the rear yard setback from 30 feet to 10 feet to build an entertainment area. David, do you want to say a few words first?
Yeah, I would like to. Tobin's out of town, he couldn't be here. We do have a written permission for his dad to speak for him. Jim called me here a week ago and brought up a very good point. We have a very colorful picture of the entertainment area behind the house proposed. It's proposed by the contractor. What Tobin is asking for is the variance in the rear yard setback to cover the 16 by 24 deck and the paver patio area. The hot tub was thrown on there to make it look pretty.
Okay.
But that hot tub would be in the area permitted by the final development plan, with the variance approved. So the variance is the footage setback. We're not deciding on the deck, paver, or the hot tub. We're deciding on the 20 feet variance. The deck, yeah, it's 16 by 24. It's 16 feet off the back, but you take the paver, patio, and the steps, and it pushes it right to that 10-foot line where there's an easement in the back. I thought I had a plot plan that had it hand-drawn, sketched on there, and as Jim pointed out, I do not. But we do have the HOA approval, Jim, on the application. Okay. I'm done.
All right, and that was one of my questions, was gonna be, if it was just the deck, how much does it encroach? And you said 16 feet off the back of the house?
I'm gonna let the applicant speak.
Yeah, the deck, the wood deck is 16 by 24 footing.
Is that including the stairs?
No,
So just the deck itself is
Mhm.
16?
yes.
And that's the outermost dimension, like under the hot tub, it sticks out farther?
No. No, the hot tub, excuse me, the hot tub actually sits on the deck. As you see it on the photo you're looking at, it's on the left-hand side there. When you're looking at that when you're looking at the photo of the deck, that hot tub sits on the deck. That's included in the 24 foot. It goes the full width.
The width, but I'm talking about the depth, because that is not a rectangular deck.
I'm sorry?
It's not a rectangular deck in the photo.
No, it's not.
So where's the 16 feet? Is that the deepest part, like
The
in the hot tub?
Yes.
That, at the hot tub is the 16 feet. I just had the same question, because there was no drawing. That's
Well, yeah, without the drawing, it makes it rather difficult to understand.
Well, as I'm seeing it, I'm looking at this photo that he gave me here, and I'm trying to determine whether the deck where the hot tub is sitting is larger than the other part. I can't answer that question.
I mean, that's what the photograph looks like. That's why I'm asking.
I'm sorry?
That's what the photograph looks like. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, I can't answer that question because in my notes here, it doesn't say that.
Well, it looks like the stairs come out. If that's included in that thing, like the paver obviously is an additional, but I don't know if those steps,
No, the steps would not be included in the deck.
they're not.
No.
Okay.
The deck is the platform itself.
Okay, so the steps and the paver are the additional that takes you right up to the 10 feet.
Yes.
In my conversation with Toby, the hot tub was drawn on there just to make it look pretty. At this time, they're not planning on, it's not part of the 16 by 24 deck. Your house is 52 feet wide in the back. So there's no way 24 covers all that. But he's wanting to put the deck on and the paver patio, the fireplace. That's what he's asking for. The hot tub showed up on here, and it could be added later. But the confusion, that's where the 16 by 24 deck is, minus the hot tub. And in the paver patio, you know, it becomes kind of a gray area. The steps off that paver going to the farthest away from the house. Is that 8 inches above the ground? Is it a permanent structure? If done right, it's poured on concrete. That makes it permanent. So the variance of 20 feet will allow those pavers to be in there with the deck. But
The appearances are deceiving.
yes,
To me, there's no way in the world that paver deck is only 6 feet further out than the deck. And
he's got 8 feet from the house to the 30-foot no build line. So he's got 8 feet
okay, so
there.
he's got 8 feet,
Yes. So,
and the 16 is 24,
okay.
okay? So, in addition to that, so he's coming out, okay, he's really only encroaching 6, not even 16. 8 feet?
You got 16, he's 8 feet beyond the 30-foot build line with the deck.
Okay, he's encroaching on the
So-
setback by 8 feet
Yes,
with the deck portion.
yes.
Okay, so he would have an additional 12 feet to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. If this variance gets approved, then they will still have to come back in with that sketch plan showing the dimensions. They cannot go beyond that 10 feet. And that 10 feet is a utility easement back there anyway.
Yeah.
So,
There's nothing behind the house?
Well, it's a fenced-in yard, isn't it?
No, isn't there a big greenway? There's big green
That's
field.
big, it's just a great big green area, there's no utilities,
Okay.
there's nothing back in there.
Okay.
it's all open space.
Yeah.
It's a 10-foot drainage easement, so he
Alright.
can't go in and, they talk about you can't build higher than 8 inches. You can't build a dam. To build in that area, they have to get written approval from Delaware County Soil and Water to approve that. Sometimes they may, sometimes they may not, depending on the slope and what they got.
So how do you know how far off the back of the house is to the 30-foot building line? Is that written somewhere?
I measured it.
Oh. But I mean, the drawing doesn't show that.
No, it does not.
Okay. That's,
That's what's missing.
And I thought, I went back and looked at the emails that Toby has sent me, because he sent me the HOA approval when he finally got it. And there was nothing attached to it. Toby went to Yellowstone, so he couldn't be here.
That's a good vacation.
He's looking for pavers, right?
so I guess just looking at the photograph, if I just oddball it, it looks like the pavers are just as deep as the shallowest portion of the deck.
I think it's hard to tell anything from the
Well,
picture.
visualizing this and seeing it as drawn out and printed and dimension-wise, I can't answer that question. I can't visualize if the paver patio is 10 feet in diameter or it's 6 feet in diameter, I can't tell that by looking at it. But when the drawings, when it gets approved, hopefully this gets approved and they come in here with a set of drawings, the drawings will specify everything, the dimensions of everything, and that's why I think when that could be discussed.
Because I was confused by the depth, but I didn't even catch the fact that it shows the whole width of the back of the house, 52 feet.
Yeah, it does, it covers the
So
whole
that-
back of the house.
On this picture.
Yeah,
But in reality, it doesn't.
well,
Right?
no,
The back of the house is 52 feet wide. And the deck we're asking for is 24 feet wide.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see the. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now. I know it's, I can't answer that question because now as I'm looking at it, it says it's 16 by 24. That would only be portion of it. Where the hot tub sits, that would not be portion of it. Realistically, looking from stairwell to stairwell is about what the number is. I can't answer that. The reason I can't answer it is because we don't have a set of drawings. If we had a set of drawings that would be properly done. But that has to come back. If it gets approved, they can't do anything until you people approve the drawings. And that's when the drawings can be adjusted, if they need to be adjusted.
So the issue is really, are we going to grant the variance up to the 10 feet, which we have before us? And then if the drawings that they submit are not within that, they wouldn't be approved to build.
That is correct.
Right.
So I think if we just stick to whether we want to grant the variance and then the details of how big this is gonna be, because that was one of my questions. If it's 24 feet long, but the house is, the house is, there's no way the house is only 24 feet long. It's gotta be less than half the width of the house. So I don't think this drawing is helpful. But the issue is, do we want to grant the variance up to the 10 feet?
Right.
So do I have any other questions or any questions on that? Cheshire Meadows,
Cheshire Woods,
Cheshire Woods.
it does back up to about a 20-acre field of total open space that should have had a bunch of trees planted in it, and we didn't plan in 2007 to force that.
All right, do I have any other
Is
questions?
the yard fenced in?
No, I think he said no.
I'm sorry?
Is the yard fenced in?
And the other thing about it is, I don't know if you can have a fence there. I don't know if the association looks, I don't think that any of the houses have any fences.
Yeah, some of them do.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
All right, any other questions? No? Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve application 26093.
I'll second that motion.
Kim,
Yes.
Fred,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Ellen.
Yes.
Okay, what that means, it is approved. From this day forward, you can plan on building in that area, but I still have to have drawings, plans, before I can issue a zoning certificate.
I will pass that information on to Toby.
Okay,
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Hopefully by the time he gets done with that, I know he's gonna put a ton of money into it, I'm saying. You know. All right, thank you.
Thank you for
Good luck.
coming. Yes. All right, do we have any other business?
we still should have another application for September. The gentleman didn't get it in. We require noon on Monday, and he kind of thought maybe Tuesday morning would be okay. So he didn't get to turn his in, and it's another one down here in Cheshire Woods. So I'm assuming he's gonna have it done for us for the September meeting.
Okay.
So we emphasize noon on Monday because we don't have the newspaper advertising to do anymore, but still gives us time to review that day, get Facebook, neighbors notified, to get our work done, so. I don't have anything else. No, look at it.
All right, any last questions or comments? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Kim,
Yes.
Fred,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
Ellen.
Yes.
So